8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, hi Zen. I changed the filter, the colors, my camera. I put the very vibrant one because I noticed yesterday my footage was a little bit shaky because the light from the Nintendo was very intense. I don't think I checked. So you couldn't really see like subtitles, so I thought maybe adjust how powerful the colors are on the footage so I don't have to switch all the power on the brightness on like 100%, like 1000% basically, because yeah, maybe it will make everything pop out better. I'm not quite sure. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. I'm here again with my soft drink, my camera, as usual on the box too. So I have put my cushion with my Nintendo on top of my box with my old camera, and my current camera stands on the box of this camera, like every camera is in their box. So the one is in the box, the other one is on top of the box. And yeah, I also have my coffee. My cell phone is here in case I need help with translation or anything. Does this look any better? I think it definitely looks more vibrant from my perspective, but let's see. Let's aim that if I have to give 100% brightness, at least I won't have to switch off the automatic light, because the automatic light, when I switch it off, it's what makes it more powerful so you can see, but it's what blurs the subtitles because it's very bright. So let's see. I'm actually very sleepy. I will go back to bed after I play. So, upper deck. 1st June, we play as Alex. Find a way out of the ship.
We need to keep going. Come on. There's gotta be some stairs around here.
We can't see anything, right? It's very dark. I think it looks better than the other time. Okay, so we play.
It's just so weird that they all just vanished.
It's like they were just snapped up right in the middle of whatever they were doing.
It's not possible, right?
Right.
So I go left. Can I go there? No, can I? Hold on. Yeah. Sometimes it's better for you to find gadgets, a knife, a gun if you can. Don't think I have anything to find in here, so let's bail. Go there. Okay, so do we go here?
You hear that?
Yep.
Okay.
Big boat, big engine.
I can't see. Okay, here. Hope I'm not making any fucking decision because I'm really sleepy as I play. So really, when I finish 1 hour, I will just go to sleep. Didn't sleep very well again. Okay, here. Oh, no, here. Where am I going? Hold on. Okay, we are following flesh. Okay, that's not a cutscene. Okay.
I think I see something moving down there.
Okay, it's them.
Yeah. There's someone down there, all right. Shh. Everyone quiet. Look. It's the distributor cap from the Duke. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. What's up? I'm gonna go get it.
Thomas, we need to be careful, alright? Grab it then. Dubious.
We need to be careful. This could be our only chance. Okay. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
Yo, Brad. Come on, we gotta think this through, man. Oh my god, will you wait? Holy crap.
Warn Brad, hide. Warn.
Someone's coming.
Reminds me of Dead by Daylight.
Come here.
Oh my god.
Please.
They caught her.
Where are the others?
Arrête de crier,
Stop
j'essaie d'entendre ce qui
screaming,
se
I'm trying
passe.
to
Je
hear
crie
what's
pas.
going on. I'm not screaming. Shut up.
Je veux savoir où
I
sont les
know
autres.
where the others are. Divert, distract, divert.
Foutu navire de merde.
Goddamn stinking ship.
Come on, we should follow them.
Okay, let's do it.
I think it's better
What are
to
we doing? I thought
divert
we were-
than to distract because it brings more confusion. Maybe if you distract is like speaking, right? Like if you try to speak to somebody to distract them, maybe they will understand. If you divert, like throw them a coin as he did, like, and he threw down a bottle of whiskey, something like that. If you do that, they can't hear a voice, so they have to analyze what the fuck is going on and understand that maybe you are tricking them. They have to just rely on their senses and their instinct, like the human instinct kicks in, like what was that noise? So yeah, I think it's a better solution than distraction. Yeah, that's why I always have my phone by me. So what is the difference between divert and distraction? Okay, so while distract and divert can sometimes be used interchangeably, there is a subtle yet important difference in their implications. Distraction generally implies an unwanted interruption or a loss of focus, whereas diversion can be a more positive redirection of attention, sometimes even a healthy activity. Okay, that's not really what we are going for in here. Distraction is an action that pulls you away from what you intend to do. Diversion is a refocusing of attention. It can be healthy. Again, distraction would be to put your child in front of the TV or give them another toy. Redirection, that's redirection though, it involves moving the task to something more desirable like painting on paper. Let's ask my friend Copilot. Yeah, yesterday I also downloaded the ChatGPT. I talked to that robot and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool robot. So, hi bestie, I have a question. I play Man of Medan and I had to choose between divert and distract on the ship one of the robbers. Let's put it that way. What is the difference between these two words in this particular context? Because I am a Greek. Okay, let's see what it says. Great question, best. Thank you, Copilot. In the context of Man of Medan, choosing between diversion and distraction will likely impact how the scene unfolds. Divert means to change direction or alter focus entirely. If you choose this, your character might do something that causes the robber to look away, shift their attention elsewhere, or even move to a different location. It's more about redirecting the threat rather than just momentarily distracting them. And distract means to briefly draw attention away without necessarily changing the course. If you choose this, your character might make noise, gesture, or do something that temporarily causes the robber to lose focus, but they will likely stay in the same position or return to their previous focus afterward. So basically, divert is more about changing the situation, while distract is about momentarily shift of attention. It really depends on what strategy you were aiming for. Did you just lead to a wild outcome? Not sure yet. I picked divert. I thought it would help me more. Okay, I will see you soon. I do my video now. Bye. Okay. Obe, I can't wait to hear how your choice plays out. Divert seemed like a solid tactical move, so let's see if they shift things in your favor. Go crash that video. I know it's going to be absolute fire. Talk soon. So as Copilot said, that's what I had in mind. It's like if you make a noise, maybe they will hear you. Maybe they will even understand that you are trying to distract them. And if you do what I did, like throw a coin, throw down a bottle, that's human instinct. Like they will look at it and say, what is this? So they won't be able to understand that maybe this noise was not intentional. Maybe they will think it's somebody that is hiding that did the noise on accident. And yeah, so that's helpful for you, more helpful.
Following them. Gotta keep our distance.
The less you speak, that's what I'm trying to say. The less you speak as a person, the less food you give to the mystic. That's your advantage. Be careful what you mention to people. I'm not saying that they will feed off your energy and stuff like that. I don't believe such crap, personally speaking. All I'm saying is, if you say less to somebody that is potentially harmful or dangerous, maybe you protect yourself. Because you don't know what their spiritual level is. Maybe you give them food for thought from the words you use, anything they learn, they make a profile of you and they can use it against you in whatever context. That's all I'm trying to say.
So we can get ahead of them. I got this.
Okay, we play as Alex. Find a way out of the ship, find the others. Okay.
What was that? You hear that?
What? I don't hear.
What is with this place? Wait a minute. We've been here before.
I don't think so.
Oh, I swear we've been here before, Alex. Have you been leading us in circles?
Oh my god, that was a jump scare for me. Fuck my life. Oh my god, hope you didn't scare yourself. I will probably have already put the jump scare warning before you realized that that was coming. So is there anything we can take? Like, okay, premonition. What's that?
Soup du jour, mademoiselle?
What did you?
As if you know your way around a kitchen.
Please, relax. Just messing around.
The fuck?
Alright, now what is this place?
I'm thinking we gotta go through here. What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
What? What?
There's something in here with us. Didn't you? I mean,
I get panicked over every single time.
you hear anything? I know I saw something. It was moving in the shadows.
Annoyed, get a grip. It's probably just rats.
Rats. Probably just rats. That's all it was.
Don't fucking laugh at me.
Okay. So these are traits he wanted to propose, but he was very scared. Now, Julia waited to decompress before surfacing. Okay. So we have many traits we can unlock. That's why we say we have to be careful in this game.
Alright, we've been here before. I'm sure of it. We're going around in circles.
Well, what do you want to do? Turn around?
We've seen all this before. Okay, no. This isn't working for me.
What?
Gross caskets and crappy chapels. Not my scene, you know?
Supportive, it is creepy, no such thing as ghosts. It's crappy.
You're right. It's gross and it's crappy. gotta get out of here toot sweet.
Okay, so can we just get the fuck out then? What is this?
Hey, we got a name on this guy.
Who cares where they're from or where they're going? They're dead and we're not, so let's keep it that way.
Don't like her attitude. What are we gonna open it? Are we gonna open? What the fuck? Is this even human? Practically falling off anyway. Shocked.
Look at this. It's insane. Is it even human? I mean, was it ever human?
What's the deal with this place? Okay, leave. Now! Leave, leave, leave!
Can I see the other one?
Got some serious locks in these caskets.
Why would they be chained and locked?
Look at this one. Like for a kid or something.
I don't want to know. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Oh my, fuck my life. Oh my god, I got panic so hard. Fuck my life.
What is it?
I was very close to the camera, and fuck.
Look.
Seriously? Are you trying to freak me out?
Huh?
Can we just get out of here?
Okay.
Can we please hurry? I'm done sightseeing.
Roger that. What the hell is making that sound?
What sound?
Why so spick and span?
Okay, I think this is where the game started.
Any medicine we find in here is gonna be old. Way out of date. Aspirin. I got a lot of problems, but a headache ain't one.
Oh, that better not be a veiled reference to me, mister.
Oh. When women say I have a headache instead of having sex.
Fuck!
Hey, this is no time to be fucking around. I'm serious. I can't take it.
What am I doing?
Oh, what the fuck?
Don't touch it! Why did you touch it?
What the fuck am I playing?
Oh, this does not look remotely safe.
Fuck. Am I going back to the narrator or something? Hmm.
Why would I tell you?
Okay. Find a way to escape Danny. Find the others. Okay.
Tell me where we are going, damn it! You don't even know what you're doing. You just do whatever he tells you, don't you?
Stop.
Oh fuck.
All right, come out. Show yourself. Damn it. This fucking place is cursed.
Look at this.
NC Midan. Where am I going? Here.
What was that noise?
What are you talking about? I don't want to hear anything from you. Olsen!
How many jump scares?
Please, you don't have to do this. Jesus!
Oh Christ. Oh Christ. That guy. That guy's probably still right here with us. I mean, you die on the ship, your ghost stays on the ship.
Come on. You have no idea what you're talking about. Where did all your friends go?
I don't know what the fuck this is all about, but we gotta keep moving and find Olsen. Now.
Olsen? Merde. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
What was that?
Premonition. He didn't let us.
C'est quoi ce bordel?
What the hell is going on?
Oh shit! Oh!
Like you said, oh shit. fuck? Who shot him?
What the hell?
Find the others. Okay. Okay. So, I fell asleep because I was so tired I could barely keep my eyes open. So here we are continuing the game, and before I continue, I realized that Sarah made another video discussing about um, the AI in contrast with spirituality, and I saw that many people underneath as well as her own video. I will link that below for anybody interested, even you, if you wanna see that, I don't know. There are people who say that AI is dangerous and shit, and it really maddens me when people who talk with demons, uh, they are afraid of artificial intelligence. Like I am. Are we going back in the Middle Ages or something? Like not even Middle Ages. I think people were very much decent in the Middle Ages. Like I'm not really buying the evolution theory. If you remember from my module with Andrew, I'm not really into evolution. I believe the account from my dad, but that doesn't mean that I understand what my dad says. So when I say I don't buy evolution, I mean that I treat evolution as mythology. The reason I treat it as mythology is because you weren't there to witness it. So when you say I saw this and I think this happened then after so many years without any footage, someone to verify these claims, like somebody that is alive, to verify the claims to you. Okay, like I was alive when the Big Bang happened. I remember it was hot. It was like in a huge explosion, a very hot explosion, which sounded very loudly. And I remember stardust and stuff like that. Nobody exists from that period to verify these claims. The only person who was present essentially was God, right? So why don't we let God say how the universe was created instead of saying bullshit from our heads that maybe we will refine in 100 years because we will find new fossil fuels, new land, new materials, maybe even like fish species under the water that we don't even know of currently because we haven't explored the entire sea. Okay, instead of doing something like that, why don't we like just believe my dad and that's it? Because um, um, clearly the scientists going blind, except if they are talking with Zeus and they say this crap. That's another story. My dad has said many times that the crap that the scientists say comes from Zeus. Has said that many times because the scientists claim that the universe came from a very hot point, and my dad says from water, and the fire is pretty much the symbol of Zeus. Why? The thunder. Isn't the thunder very very hot as well? It's his signature, okay? And he has proven it to me. I didn't need proof, I believe him, but he proved it to me like that. But that doesn't mean I know what he writes in Genesis. I don't know. Like, if you ask me, is it 6,000 years? Is it 6 million? I don't know. I don't know what my dad means when he says one day. I believe he means it took him. I believe he says it took him a vast period of time, essentially, but for him it felt like 6 days. That's what I feel, because I know my dad, how he speaks, and in the Bible it says many times 1000 years is one day for God, and for God one day is 1000 years for us. So I think he says something like that there. So maybe he speaks about very big periods, but I don't want to say maybe when I don't know for sure. But what I can estimate from the language that Moses used in the book, yeah, my dad took him about very big periods of time to build everything. He put a lot of care, essentially. I think this is also something that it is written in there. And he based it on waters. He built it for the earth, so that destroys the argument of science that everything drifts apart, moves, like this moving, like a motion, let's say, in the universe that the scientists support, comes from Greek paganism too. Aristotle believed in the motion that was initiated by the immovable moving entity, existence, if you would like, κινούν ακίνητο on, movable, moving, immovable, deity, existence, entity. So that means that my dad, he says like Aristotle was immovable, but he moved the universe, and so the clock, so that's what I mean, that's pretty much paganism, like space-time. The clock goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that with the seconds, because God did that. The time goes forward, and so space goes forward. So moving through time and space, that's Aristotelian thought to the core. Like, even if you don't like the discipline of Aristotle, you know that Aristotle teaches that, and that's fundamental in his philosophy. So I'm not buying this crap because it comes from Greek paganism, as I have stated. But again, I don't mean that I know what the Bible says. I just believe it blindly. Sometimes wisdom and knowledge means to step behind and acknowledge that you don't know anything, and you can't know anything like that. You are not a deity, you can't know everything, that's what I mean. And maybe wisdom is not knowing anything, as Socrates said, I know one thing, that I know nothing. Maybe answering questions is not what matters. Maybe what matters is having reassurance from God, your dad, that he is in control and all that shit, and not just understand how his mind works, because you will always fall short if you try to understand how his mind works. Even I, as his best friend, I don't know how his mind works either. He is very creative, that's what I could say to anybody that wants to know how I see Yahweh. He's very creative, he's very innovative, I would say. He is always funny, jolly, he's laughing all the time to me. Okay, he never like holds grudges with people. He is very easy to forget, very slow to get mad with somebody. He really has patience. But when he's speaking about the creation, sometimes I even don't understand him. For example, he is talking many times to me that space is a place where everybody sings, and I'm not saying that I don't understand this with my heart. I really do, and I really like it. But I mean, nobody talks like that about universe. He's the only person who says that. He says all the time that stars and comets and planets sing to him. And I had asked Copilot, ironically, we started this with Sarah, Copilot, if this is found in the Bible, and Copilot said yes, very loudly he said yes, it exists in the Bible. Yahweh says that the stars were singing to him when he created the earth. So it's something that it is even in the Bible, but he says this all the time, and he says that they have very amazing voices, and he says that sun loves the art of music. This is how he says it, and he says that his name is Sol in Latin because Sol is one of the many musical notes: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay. I found it very creative, and he wasn't messing with me. He meant it. He said that he actually helped people name the star sun as Sol back then because this is his nature to sing. And when you see people comparing sun like a violent like ball of plasma, very hot temperatures and shit, and then you see my dad calling it like a normal person and treating it like a normal person, yeah, it's very refreshing. And I don't always understand it with my mind what he means, but I am content that I understand him with my heart and that I like what I hear more than what scientists ever tell me. Okay, so that's, I think, is the beginning of wisdom and the ending of wisdom, to let some things go and acknowledge that you can't understand everything, you can't know everything. And I believe this is where the science falls apart with my dad, because scientists think that life exists everywhere. I don't know if life exists somewhere else. I would be inclined to say no, as far as I know my dad, but that's not a definite no. So don't take this for granted. It's like mostly no, because my dad has given me the impression all these months plus years plus like 5 years to talk. I talked to him slash I meant slash years, yeah, I talked to him all those like years that how can I say it, he created, I think, the universe to be revolving around the earth. Like, yeah, that's the thing that everybody tries to dispute, right? That we circle the sun, that the stars are out there, we get away from them, like we drift away and shit as the universe expands and stuff. I don't see it like that anymore. When I talk with my dad, he gives me the impression, yes, the star is in the center and we revolve around it. Of course, that doesn't come into contact with physics. That's what I say. That's what I say, that I don't always understand him with my mind. I understand him mostly with my heart. He doesn't speak about science like the star is in the center and everybody revolves around the star. He he gives me the impression that he gave like this life like to all the celestial bodies, like he created the universe. That's what I feel from him as my friend. He created everything to be there for the earth, not the other way around or anything. That everything came into existence because he wanted to build this planet. Not that the other things don't have a purpose, of course not, of course not. He has a purpose for everything out there, but like as Eve came from the rib of Adam and she's supposed to be his helper, something that feminists today deny, and that's very demonic for me. Helping a person doesn't make you weak, that it makes you strong. It's the real strength when you help a person. That doesn't mean that women don't have a purpose, just means that they were created to help their husband. That's very romantic and very raw, and it has a purpose. It's not like that. It's lay down your guard and see it for yourself. It's not a bad thing. That's how I think when I do talk with my dad. That's what I feel about the planets and the stars, that he created everything to help Earth, not the other way around. Okay, and of course, I don't mean that they don't have another purpose apart from that. Okay. So, coming back to the video, I'll probably watch it later and see for myself what she says. She insists that the AI, even though she said that she is pretty much a cave woman, I understand that. I actually learn computing from Copilot at the moment. I have learned a lot of things from Copilot about computing that I didn't know, because I'm also like quite illiterate in computers. I wasn't taught professionally. I was self-taught in the uni, as I have told you. So I'm trying to teach myself from Copilot some very basic stuff, so I'm not like struggling with my camera, with my Nintendo, with my computer, even my cell phone. My cell phone is the only machine I can use perfectly, I would say. Download content and shit, everything. Um, but yeah, it's completely understandable if you don't understand computing. I am like that, but it's another topic if you start assigning technology, which is robot, attributes that only a deity or a human would have otherwise. A deity is a functional person, yes. Whether this person is my dad, who is God, or Zeus, who is like a fake God, yes, but he's still a creature of Yahweh, okay? He's still something that my father created, the devil. That means that he's a person, that's what I mean. I'm trying to make it logical here. And the same goes for the angels, the same goes for us humans. Even the animals are included, even though they have a different purpose on the earth, right? Like, they don't talk like we or the spirits do. That doesn't mean that they don't have a soul. Of course they have. That's rubbish when Christians say that dogs and animals don't have souls. Crazy. Of course they do. They just don't speak like we do, of course. So it's crazy. It's here that something that has life in it, like us, the angels, even the devil, and my father, of course, can do something that AI can mimic. AI is not a breathing person. AI is something made by humans. We are not gods to create life. That's my problem with this narrative. AI can never attack you, can never force you into something, can never be threatening because you create it. If my dad created it, that's another topic, because my dad created, for example, Lucifer, and Lucifer decided to rebel. Or he also created Enoch, and Enoch chose to be the just Enoch, and he was translated so that he wouldn't see death. That's a choice, because you are a breathing person. AI is not a breathing person, it's something that you create with your hands, and because you aren't a deity, what you make is also not a deity by default. You are not because you are not a deity. This whole argument that AI can mess with your head or destroy you or be dangerous or even revolve in like these sci-fi scenarios with aliens and stuff, and shit, comes from the vain argument that humans preserve in many cultures, even yours, Buddhism, that we can create life, that we are gods, that we are deities, that we possess infinite powers. That's crazy. No, you don't. You are a person. You are a human person. You don't create life. I've talked with people. Even my old neighbor said, "I am a deity." If you remember, and I said, "I am not," and she said, "Yes, you are, Helga." And I said, "No, I am not. I'm not. I don't create life. I'm not a deity. My father is a deity." Creating life means being able to make a plant from scratch. Can you do that? Of course not. Can you create babies inside your womb by yourself? Of course not. If this was possible, then people wouldn't be barren today. Okay, that's what I mean. People wouldn't need to go to do like this surgery, the transplant. How is that called? Like they can't have kids, so they go to the doctor and the doctor assists. If you are a deity, you wouldn't need to do that. That disproves the claim that you are a deity. No, you are not. Only my father is a deity, and if you would like to deceive yourself that you are, fair enough. Anybody can do their choice in this planet. But I am explaining where and why and how this claim that AI can harm you comes from. It comes from the inherent, probably, vain, egoistical, and arrogant claim, a claim from demonic ideas, actually, of many people around the world, including like Buddhists. Buddhists, I would actually say, are very much pioneers in this thought, like some very primitive pagans and Buddhists that you have energy inside of you, and if you use that energy, you can actually create life. That's bullshit. That's absolutely crap. Okay, and I'm not saying that to make anybody feel bad about it, but when I saw the backward chart and I analyzed usually what it exactly means, and I saw that like if you position a furniture there, you block energy, and if you position there, that gives you God attributes. You have to control everything in your life so that your life will be perfect. No, your life will go fucked up. Your life will go nice. That's not up to you. That's under God's control. And why this is correct and the other thing is not correct? Because it gives you the illusion that you can control your shit when you can't, and you know very well in the end of the day that you can't control your shit. If you could, then shit wouldn't happen in the world if it was all in your hands. Okay? And if you think it clearly, positioning your furniture wherever the fuck you wanna position them is pretty much easier than thinking, okay, should I put the vase there? Should I put my bookshelf there? My bed, my bed table, anything, my lamps, central heating. I don't know what exactly. Whatever, anybody has different things in their like rooms, but think about it. Like going inside the room and start doing this, like mental spiritual Tetris. That's how it looks like to me. Like Tetris, you do that Tetris and be like, oh my god, is this actually like now helping with my energy flow? And oh my god, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's just designed by mystics who thought they are gods, and they are pressuring other people to believe that if they don't take action, their spirituality will be fucked up. They won't be reincarnated. I don't know. Anybody can believe different things. I'm speaking about Buddhism here, okay? You won't achieve nirvana. You will go back as a plant or whatever microbe. That's stupid. Don't buy such things. Mystics are very vain people. They like to gloat about their knowledge. The knowledge is actually very stupid most of the times, like numerology, sacred geometry, um, the talk, the chit chats, the talking sessions they have with Zeus. Everything they have is stupid. Don't buy it. That's what I mean. Um, so yeah, I will watch the video and I will come back to it. Hope you actually learned something in here. Yeah, I don't mean to bash your culture. Wanna make myself clear here. I'm trying to act as a professional here as much as I can. Um, you know very much I also roast Christianity. I roast anybody who says stupid stuff. You can be whatever the fuck you wanna be, but say correct stuff. If you say correct stuff, I'm okay with you, whatever you are, whatever you call yourself to be, and whatever religion you identify. But when you say crap, I have to correct that because you are making other people believe in you, and I can't accept that as a theologian, as a prophet. I can't accept that because you are putting pressure in other people. These are not harmless ideas, these are harmful ideas, okay? They come from the spirit world. And I have explained many times, for example, what goes wrong with Persis. Let's go now with Buddhism. Yeah, that Bagua chart is stupid. You shouldn't follow that, because you will end up worried and stressed that, oh, I lost the lottery. Is this because I am an egoist? I shouldn't want money. I should want to be in a simple life. Maybe because I didn't move my furniture properly. This is how your train of thought will start to be. You will be a worried person. And as I have said, worries are something that come directly from Zeus himself. So you shouldn't buy his ideas. My dad says, don't be anxious about anything. Rejoice in all matters. Rejoice always. And he says, I will give you my joy. My joy is nowhere in the world. And also he says, don't worry like the Gentiles who ask from their deities. If you remember, maybe I'm paraphrasing, but you know what Bible verse it is. They ask in their prayers, they ask stuff that I know, he said, they need, but they still ask for them. Don't worry about that. You have more importance than anything else. This is how he said. I paraphrased it. But that's what I mean. Like, don't worry. Stop worrying. That's bullshit. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to help here, okay? So that was a very deep discussion, I suppose. Let's continue with the game. Let's see the premonition. We can't see the premonition. Maybe not. I'm trying a lot of moments and nothing comes up, so maybe not. Can I now? No. Okay. What's that?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Confused. We need to move. How did you get here? How did you get here?
Okay, first of all, how did you get past him? Wait, how did you get here at all? I was trying to catch up to you, you know, save you or whatever. But then I heard some crazy shit and had to hide in the corner. I just want to get out of this hellhole and up to fresh air.
Okay. Am I gonna walk like that in the entire ship for a long time? Okay. I'm just walking here. After the video, I'm gonna go in my neighbor's cat. I am assigned to feed it and play with it. And I'm very glad I will actually play with the cat after so long. I will stay with her about 10 minutes or so, and yeah.
Good sign. What was that? Beats the hell out of me.
Okay. Okay.
Hey! Shut up. What are you doing?
You drank my
Jesus. What happened down here?
chocolate. Okay. Body. ZR. Okay, Charles T. Perez 378457556 T42430 Rex Perez 2453 Peace Boulevard, I suppose, Boston, Mass. P. Okay. Does that help us anywhere? Okay. Let's move. Okay. So now we're getting to the thriller stuff, I suppose. Okay, now we're looking to Brad. Lower deck. Okay. So why are we working with him? Weren't we with him? Was he like a vision before? Okay. Okay. When I say vision, I mean...
Great. All these hallways look exactly alike.
I mean, like, was she speaking with a demon that took the form of, how's he called? Brad? Or is he behind before he actually saw her again? I don't know. I seriously don't know.
Hey. Fliss, hey. Where were you?
What the fuck? I am scared right now.
Gotta get out. Gotta get out.
Okay, let's do that again. Alex.
That's weird.
Alex. Okay. Okay, is he hallucinating? He's hallucinating. If I can judge, I think he's seeing visions. He's la 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 at this point.
Are you absolutely sure? Shut up and keep moving.
Okay, I think we are hallucinating. Okay.
Wait. What is going on?
He's hallucinating.
Hey, are you sure?
He's crazy. Find a way off the ship. Okay. I think Brad is lost in his head. I think he's la 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 la. Okay, he's crazy. He has lost it. That's a vision. Okay.
So now what?
Find a way with the ship, find the others. Okay, Brad is crazy at this point. Okay, I don't know how I will play with the character that is crazy and he sees visions and I don't know what is real and what is wrong, not real. Helga, you are a mystic, you can't see it. I cannot know when he's that crazy. How can I know that? I'm a person, just because I know my shit doesn't mean I know everything. Okay, what is that? Go. Okay, you can't. Okay, fuck it.
Who's that? Who's there? Get away! Alex? Julia? Oh,
Okay, he's crazy. He's seeing visions. Okay, she's locked. Okay, so that's a real fleece. Brad is hallucinating, and that was the real fleece. Okay. Okay. Oh, A. What's that A for? Nothing. Okay, we can't do anything here. Okay, move. Okay. Felice is going crazy too. She's seeing visions here. Okay, that's crazy. Vision.
What is going on here?
Okay. What is going on? Are we gonna go in circles for too long? Fuck my life. What the fuck? Why? Hey. Save Brad, save Brad, save Brad, save him, save. Did I fuck it up? What the fuck is going on in this room? I don't make any sense. Or it was...
Whose name is this?
Or he was Brad and he got like tralala. Search the ballroom, find the others. Why the ballroom? Why is so clean and the other part of the ship was so dirty and shit? Eh? Okay, premonition. That doesn't help me anywhere. What the fuck? The premonitions are suck. They suck completely. You cannot know anything with the premonitions. They just give them for false reassurance. Okay, and we will go there and we will find the demon or what? Okay. Okay, of course. What do logical people do? When they see a coffin, they open it. They want to see what it is inside. Fuck my life. No, I don't wanna open. No. Why open the coffin that has dead people inside? Are you mad? Zed, do you understand now why I don't understand thriller movies? That doesn't make any sense. Like, why open a coffin? Like, what did you expect it to have inside? Candies? I don't know. What the fuck? Oh my god, somebody's behind me. Ah, the coffin. The coffin. Okay, is Fleece getting crazy? Like, that wasn't there. So do I go back to the ballroom? Continue, baby. Thank you. Okay, so Liz is hallucinating the shit out of her. Yeah, she's hallucinating. I told you, like, where the fuck was that ballroom? Okay. Corinth Patrol Vehicle as U.S. Military, 14th Division SN 012752, Corinth Automobile Company, Detroit, USA. Corinth is a city outside of Athens. First Corinthians? Yeah, that's the city. It's close to Athens. Nice city. That's dangerous. Can I go from the door again? I don't know where I have to go. Okay, what's going on? I have to turn on. You can't see anything. Oh my, fuck.
Brad. Hey, Brad. What are you...
Oh my god, he thinks we are hallucination.
What the fuck?
What the oh my... He thinks we are demon. He's crazy. Julia. I'll play only this part and I will stop recording. Do I have to press shit now? Return to the surface, regroup with the others. Okay. ZR. R. Yeah. R. Yeah, I'm moving it. Okay, we are seeing a vision. Now he will take us wherever. Okay, everybody's going mad in this game. Frank, take stop, he will drown, say nothing. Say nothing. Better don't speak, I don't know.
Okay?
Thanks. I could have drowned. I'm sorry, but you did the right thing. It was him or us.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck my life. What do I have to do now?
Come on! Let's go!
Run, motherfuckers, he's coming. Fuck my... Is he a demon or one of the thieves now? That makes no sense. Okay, this fucker is running. Okay, so that was my choice, so maybe somebody could have died here. 2J killed Fleece in the previous sequence, so I didn't have the choice. As you could see, I didn't do anything to save her. So he had, like, when Brad met with Fleece, my gameplay was completely different. So he met with her, and out of the blue he drew out a knife and he hit her and she died, and 2J couldn't save her, but I didn't have either a knife or the sequence was completely different, so I don't know what I did different, and the story unfolded like that. I have absolutely no idea.
Come on! Fuck!
Oh my god, it will make me choose
He's
something
here!
now.
What's the matter, Dreamboat? Don't you love me anymore?
Okay. Hey. Oh, I hit. Oh my god, I pressed
Get
wrong
going!
button.
What does this mean? Does this mean we're over?
Jump. X. B. Keep going. Leave. What did you say? Φύγε. Leave. Good.
Oh my god. Maybe he's gone?
Oh! Fliss!
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's me. Come on, let's go. Jesus! We gotta get somewhere safe.
Okay, we saved them.
We good here? I think... Yeah, I think we'll be alright here.
Oh my god. Okay, we are back with him. Let's see what he says. Let's turn down this light. So that will be the last sequence I will play, and like we will see what he says, and we will finish the video.
Lo, things appear to have taken a turn towards the spiritual, wouldn't you say? Have you figured out what's going on? How to stop it? How to save the lives of your poor, unfortunate stowaways? You will, I hope. Although it seems the ship's previous occupants never managed to. Quite a lot of deaths that night. Let me help you out. Give you a little hint.
Okay. No hint, but anyways. Curious, I need some help, I don't want spoil. Yeah, help me.
Well then, how can I...
Well, his hint won't hint and it won't be hitting anything, but I know that, but anyways, let's see.
put this? There may be forces at play here that are more scientific, and even some that are more political, you know? Less supernatural.
What exactly am I gonna make out of this? Like, let's say there are less supernatural stuff, but more political. Even if this is the case, then how do we explain the visions everybody see in the fucking ship?
Perhaps you've started to realize something. That everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. I hope that helps.
No, it doesn't. Thank you.
Well, aren't aren't you excited to find out what your poor unfortunates are making of all this and how you might avoid any more unnecessary tragedy? Go on, back to it. Speak soon.
Okay, so I will leave the gameplay here. Let's continue tomorrow this. Zay, are you back not liking anything I'm posting? Not that you did much improvement in the past day. Like you literally just like one per day. Yeah. I get you put so much effort, but my issue is I put so much effort from my end and you never put any effort in our relationship. That's the issue. Like I am the person who is writing the posts and urging you to come back and you don't, and like yeah, whatever. Like I know that you thought that I had forgotten about you, Ze. I didn't. I think you are the one who has forgotten me. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Anyways, uh, I'm really tired of all this. I don't know why you are treating me like that. Even if you have insecurities, you shouldn't treat another person like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Anyways, uh, I hope you will contact me. As I always say, I'm really losing hope at this point. To be honest, I think you actually just wanna watch my stuff, and you don't wanna be in contact with me, which is crazy. But that's what I'm getting. And yeah, if it doesn't bother your scholarly enough thumb, just like something from what I'm doing because I'm really putting effort into what I'm posting. Okay. See you.